Good morning and welcome back. Today's Tuesday because of the bank holiday yesterday for the Queen's funeral. Anyway, we've got a packed week this week. I've got another day finishing ditching and then we're starting drilling as well today, so it's going to be all go. So yep, it's going to be a busy week this week, spraying stubbles off, drilling of course, and doing preems and all that and catching up. So yep, we best crack on. Well, that's another ditch done out on this job. It does give me satisfaction seeing a job well done. On to the next one. These are our main gates. They've been up donkey's years and they're the posts rotting off at the minute. So we're having a new gate made by Durkin Gate Automation. It's a small company that makes bespoke gates. Anyway, we're having an electric sliding gate made so that it shuts each time when somebody goes through it. So because we'll get a lot of people riding in the yard and you don't know who they are with it being close to the road. Here we are, here's the new gate, what's been made in our workshop. It's 11 metres long, it's a single span slider. There's going to be no rail underneath. It'll just slide across so you aren't having to run over a rail or a track in the road. It's a substantial bit of kit. I don't know, thinking it might weigh over a tonne when it gets done. A lot of steel in that, but yeah, we'll follow its progress as we get it install it and dig the holes and that to put the posts in and that, and you'll see the finished result. Right, we're going to take the wheel weights out, the Fendt, the ton wheel weights, so hopefully we'll show you how simple they come off. Right, this is what we use to put the wheel weights on and take them off. It's something I've made. Copied the design from somebody, but what it does, you come onto it, drive in, and that touches the wheel weights, and then your tines here don't hit the wheel studs, or it goes just up to the wheel studs, and then the weight itself rests on these rollers, which when you're putting it on, they've got to locate in the lugs, which you'll see when we take it off, which you can get a ton weight on that, the ton weight, and I'll show you. It spins. You can spin the weight on them rollers to get it lined up where you want it. But and these lock it onto the tines, stop it sliding off, safety. But it works well. So you'll see in a minute. See if John can hit the hole first time. With it. There we are. That's as far as it needs to go. I'll take the bolts out with an impact gun. One bolt. Two bolts. Three bolts. That's it, she's off now. Curl it back a bit, John. Right, just back out slowly. Whoop. Up a bit. Okay. Back out. That's it, that's all there is to removing a ton. I'll just show you it rolling on them rollers. See, you can move a ton round, get it to line up. See the lugs, these holes here, they line up on them and guide it in. That's why it's quite quick, it's a quick system to do. So that's one off, the other won't take many minutes. Now, there we are, that's how you do it. Easy as that, but it's taking us about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Drilling. This is how we fill the drill. These little tote bins. Comes over with the forklift. It's got hydraulic slide on the hopper. And it just opens it slowly. Fill the drill. Ton in there, put a ton in at a time, and it's quicker and safer than getting underneath with a ton bag. So good method. That's it, it's empty, all out. Backs off. What we're drilling into today, oil seed rape. Going in with Costello at 155 kilograms a hectare. The seed bed's been worked over the SLD, and then we've been through it with the Vadestad NZ aggressive, just to chip it over and kill some volunteers. It's all opened up now. Yeah, well, we base the drilling tram lines on the spraying tram lines, or on like a semi-controlled wheelings. We use the same tram lines every year for spraying and drilling. So all the GPS coordinates are transferred from the sprayer to the drill tractor. And then when he starts drilling a field, he sets in on a tram line and then does the tram line first and then works either side of it to complete the field. And with that being in the same wheelings as the sprayer, it all follows up nicely, and he doesn't have to use his markers then. He has them out sometimes in case GPS goes down. He's got a backup, but it's more of a reassurance thing than anything else. But it seems to work well anyway, because it keeps everything firm and everybody's in the same wheelings then. Yeah, it looks to be going in well. This part of the field's a bit stony, but yeah, it's going into a bit of moisture. See if we'll find some seed here somewhere. There it is, somewhere. Just to the side of it actually. There we go. Keep knocking it with my finger. It's there. It's into some moisture. And we shall roll this, and it'll be spot on then. Good job. Here's a field we drilled yesterday, all different land. Dave's just here rolling it in just to conserve any moisture, firm it down, so it'll be all good for the preems. We've got the Fendt on the rolls with the tyres let down to 0.6 of a bar. Shred very lightly, doesn't leave any wheelings. 12-inch set of Cousins rolls. Heavy rolls with breaker rings in is yeah, doing a good job that. Yeah, they're all nice and steady, not too fast anyway, so it's doing a good job. Better look at the hopper we fill the drill with. Yeah, they're the two rams what open the shutter underneath, connected to the forklift. All you do is drive in with the tines and then over the hopper, the drill, pull the spool valve back, or operate the hydraulics rather, and a ton straight in, a lot faster and safer in a bag. There we are, a ton of seed in there. It'd fit more than a ton, but anyway, we put a ton in at a time normally, and then sealed bungee strap. Simple but effective. Yeah, just on with glyphosating some stale seed beds off, ready for drilling. We tend to do this in front of the drill just to give a clean start and clean up any black grass what's chitted. Well, that's it for this week's edition of Video Diary on the Farm. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Been another varied week again, but anyway, if you have liked watching it, please hit that like, share and subscribe button. We're well over 400 subscribers now, and hopefully we'll push on to 500. So anyway, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week.